Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put some content acrylic nails on. I'm using the Kiara Sky non-C-curve tips. These are actually, you know what, they're growing on me also because my flat nail beds work with them much better. So I'm starting to like these. But yeah, so how I like to align them and make sure they're kind of straight is I will start from the cuticle and then to the end of the tip, and then of course usually the pinky is always like the shortest, so that would be the longest length I will use for all of my nails. Now, how do you guys measure your nail tips if you don't have the other nail, like the other side of your hand done? Because you know, I'm only doing this for content, so it's only one hand, so I'm over here trying to figure out how to measure them. So I use the pinky. I figured it out on how you know, what length, and make sure they're kind of, you know, equal so that my thumb's not shorter than the other. So I'm just showing the tips right here, and I'm not going to be like blending these tips in. I'm going to be using a clear acrylic, which you'll see right now. I'm using not polish powder and also their monomer. This purple white, it's purple white because it glows purple, not because it's actually like a purpley white, like up close and personal. But yeah, just in case you didn't know that. And then this brush right here, is my favorite. Okay, I found this in Orlando Premiere, and it was maybe not on sale, I don't know, but they never have their brushes on sale. It is by Profile Nails, or Profiles with an S. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but they are a Florida native brand, and this brush, I don't know what happened. My intuition led me to their stand to buy this brush, and this is like $1 million brush to me because it's beautiful, but also it's just so high quality. It makes me look good as if I know how to place a damn bead of acrylic on a nail so smoothly. But really, I owe it all to this brush. Now it's a little stiff because I probably didn't clean it right. So that's, oops, my husband just sneezed. He's cooking for me right now. Oh, there he goes again. Bless you. Okay, but yeah, so I go ahead and just clean it with a little brush cleaner. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God, I love this brush. Okay, if you can buy it, you do need a license and like a login for their profile on their, on their site to buy it. So, but go ahead and try it. You know, they're profiles_nails on Instagram. But yeah, I just go ahead and use this brush cleaner that I bought from my local nail supply store, just to kind of like take it from stiff to soft. And I don't even really like scrub it in there or anything like that. I just, you know, wipe it away with a towel, and that's it. Paper towel to be exact. So right here, because I have a matte top coat on my nail, I put that on purpose because I do have to take these nails off and continue on with more content or whatever. Unfortunately, you know, I got into nails to do my own nails, and now I never have nails on because I have to continuously take them off. So sorry about that. So what I'm doing right now is, in order to like kind of blend this tip on, I'm like very thinly, very thinly placing a bead of clear acrylic onto the free edge of my nail, where the nail tip is meeting the free edge, and then that way I have like a very smooth area for, you know, to do the ombre that I'm decided to do. I'm gonna do the ombre with the purple white, and then I think the green one was Aftershock. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the tip of the nail, and then like ombre it upwards towards the cuticle, if that makes any sense. And then yeah, but see how like nicely my acrylic is being placed onto the nail, and it's not me, okay, it's the brush. Okay, I blame the brush for this acrylic placement. But see, very thin, you can barely tell that it's there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the rest of the hand. Okay, so there we go. See how it's very thin, like you can't even tell, but it just allows me to do a nice smooth transition, and then that way I don't have to you know, blend in those tips onto my nail plate, because I don't want to scratch off what I have on my nail plate in order to be able to peel them off carefully. So yeah, but I'll show you at the end that they do come off. And why I love this method is because when I'm trying to shape my nails won't come off. So I've tried like peel off base coat and peel off polish base coat, and as I am there trying to like file them nice and crispy and sharp, they come off. They quickly come off. Now you will see later on this video that like my cuticle area starts like peeling off a little bit, and excuse that, it really isn't the prep, it's the fact that I have that underneath. Oh, and then here I am trying to show you the, oh yeah, I spill it trying to show the camera the name of the powder. It's called Aftershock, and I had to like triple check because, you know, I don't trust myself and I always forget things. So I just had to check again, and I went ahead and spilt it, but I left it there just, you know, I guess for decoration. Oh, never mind. I cleaned it off eventually. But yeah, so I go ahead and place that on the tip of the nail just to kind of bring it up and add some color, because I do want that glow to still pop out of the nail. And then what I'm doing now is applying some clear acrylic to the top of the glitter acrylic. That way when I do put the nude ombre on top, like I said, I like a nice smooth transition. So that way I'm basically encapsulating them just a tad bit. I'm not going to bring the nude all the way down to the tip, but just in case, you know, like my whole swipe is just going to be super smooth because I don't have like the bumpiness of the glitter acrylic. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And oh my God, I absolutely love this nude acrylic. This is not polish. It is called Second Nude, and I haven't really tried all of their acrylics yet, but so far Nude Panther, and this is Second Nude. This one's so pretty, and look at how pretty the gradient, like such a simple ombre, like there's not like a harsh line. I love it so much. But yeah, so I'm just showing my monomer just to show that it's not cloudy or anything. You got to make sure that your monomer is not cloudy. That way your brush isn't damaged. But yeah, so I'm just here showing you and admiring the beautiful brush on how beautiful it just goes back into place. And I take care of it, that I put it back in its little plastic packaging to make sure no one touches it. Okay, now this nail file I think is a 70 grit. It was marketed as a 70 grit on Amazon, and I have been going crazy looking for these. I have been slowly using them, but I love it so much because it just gets straight to the point. Now, I don't usually use this on the top of the nail, you know, to like shape it, but like to get my corners, on my corners like nice and sharp and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. I haven't cut myself yet. See, I'm nice and close to my skin, but I go ahead and kind of like dull the edges. But look at that, perfect square. I love these files. Like, look how gritty they are. Like, I don't know, but they get straight to the point, you know, and they're just, look at them corners. I love it. Now, to blend in my cuticles here, I like to use just a fine sanding band. They will come off a little bit because I do have that like peel off method going on, so my cuticles just aren't sealed to the T. But when I put like a top coat at the very end, you can't even tell the difference, honestly. But yeah, so right now everything's kind of like dry and dusty, so yeah, you'll be able to tell. And so I'll go ahead, after filing and buffing, put a matte top coat on top. And I love this matte top coat by Function of X. That is a small brand too, you guys should check it out. And basically I like to put a matte top coat on top of the nails, that way I can get into nail art. And I'm just kind of showing you how the cuticles are just kind of like not giving right now because they're starting to lift off my nail plate. But you know, a little bit of oil and a little hand wash makes big of a difference. See, you can't even tell. So if you're like a content creator, that's a really good, you know, it's a really good tip. So I decided to do some Trippy nail shroom art, you know, because that's the vibe right now. And look how cool. See, there's the purple white, and here's with the flash on, and then I go ahead and remove them, and I'm on to the next.